to the Kamicraft server. I just got this head from my farm back at my base, and this head Duds placed when it was passing by once. So together they are a pigman on a chicken. That's perfect. So the track is done all the way to the other side, and I've mirrored this design there, so it's functional. I did change this pressure plate to a button, because I had some feedback that it's very easy to happen to touch it, and then minecart will dispense here, and that's just a hassle. And I realized that some people might, including me actually, might want to bring their horse this way, and it's impossible to squeeze in this room here without accidentally pressing the plate, because the horse takes up more than one block. But this works as well. You don't just have to click twice. So it's kind of smooth also. The design here is not finished though. This will just be picked up on the other side. Because this floor is going to be copied 10 more times, I want it to be kind of cheap. So I like this design, but I think I will do it only once per floor. So if you have any suggestions for cheap designs here, I'm happy to read them. You could maybe do something like you know, just things like this to make it a little more interesting. And I would like some more greenery maybe in here. But today we're going to take a break from the nether tunnel, and we're going to go into a special island where you can build your Halloween structures. So I've prepared some materials, but first we might want to take a look at the death games. Actually, I want to pop in here. Amazing. It's Freddy. Okay, he's not on right now, but if he comes online, we will be ready. So if we go this way, past our tunnel and up this way, must be up here. Okay, yeah, now we're on top of the roof here. Yeah, the red torches, we should follow them. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow. What's that called in English? In Swedish we say liemannen. He's holding a lie. It's death, of course. Okay, we should find a nice spot here. Someone is working on something over there. I think it's animated. Maybe right here. If we flatten the terrain a little here. Yeah, this is perfect, I think. Okay, we have a nice bit of land here to work with. Why it's still raining and thundering like this is because Animated wanted to still have the night. That's why. It's kind of atmospheric, right? We are going to build something scary here. But what I wanted to do first is actually find out how to do the redstone. Oh. So let's say we have a pressure plate here. I want 3 things to happen when you stand on it. A couple of pistons should be retracted. A couple of dispensers are going to shoot out fire charges, and the music is going to start. And then when you go off the plate, the music stops, and the pistons are retracted. So let's give this a shot, shall we? Believe it or not, but this is actually working. On my first try, I'm surprised myself. But if you stand on this pressure plate, the music starts down there. No problem, we've done that before. These pistons are extended by default. So when we stand here, they retract. And you hear that clicking sound in the end. It's a little delayed. That's the last thing that happens. Those dispensers are triggered. So if we put fire charges in here, I guess you all know where this is going. And you stand on the plate, this happens. Redstone is fun. And then they turn off. So I'm glad that is working. Now for the design of the structure. And the truth is, I don't have one. I think I know what to build here. It's an animal. A cute animal, but we are going to try to make it scary. So I need to finish the design and collect the materials, and then we'll start building. I just realized I have probably put the finished design on the thumbnail of this video, so you probably know how this is gonna look in the end, but I'm going to pretend that you don't know and be a little secretive. So these are the blocks that I decided on. It's maybe a little cleaner than it should be, but that actually looked better than to mix it up. Let's see. Something like this. This is of course a chicken in a Halloween costume. So let's add some dripping blood here. Nice. Okay, I think it's kind of done here. Let's get cracking with the music. Slight miscalculation here. I don't have nearly enough materials. I lack packed ice and redstone, and I'm sure lots of other things. But I've started anyway. Do you recognize this? Impossible, right? Maybe if I do like this. Maybe. It's a song I'm sure all of you have heard. But okay, let's start collecting materials again. So, Seos is the target. Should we try to get him? I think we should, actually. Let's give it a shot. I will probably fail miserably, but well, it could be fun. Oh no, he just left. Dang it. I was all prepared here. Okay, we'll get him next time. Ooh, scary. While we are in the spawn area, let's trade with Bop here. Let's take... well, there should be a pumpkin, yeah. One pumpkin and ghost, yeah. I didn't have the time to press record, but Freddy tried to murder me. He had a genius plan here. I hope he recorded. So he told me he was stuck down here, so I needed to push the button for him to get up, and then he attacked me. But I saw his his armor and just started shooting. Nice. I actually think all is done now. This chicken is maybe not the best thing I've ever built, but I'm so proud of the redstone. So we saw this part works. I moved the dispensers back there instead of from on top, and the fire charge can actually go through this block, so you can't see really where the fire comes from, which looks better, I think. Now the tricky part was the music, because I wanted to go on as long as you was standing on this plate, but if you just do the redstone down like this and down into the note blocks, when the music has gone one lap, comes back, all the redstone is powered if you are still standing on this plate, and then the system just freezes because all the redstone is powered and the note blocks can't feel the new pulse. So even if you go off the plate, it's still powered, and it's broken. But I've solved it. So it's a little messy down here. But this redstone goes to sticky piston, which makes this block go up here. So the music can go round if there is a pulse here. And the way I fixed the constant power was with this rising edge detector, which can take a constant output and make it into a short pulse. So it goes here and up here where the music starts. So this way it can be a pulse that goes around even when you're standing on the pressure plate up there. So yeah, it's actually working. So maybe let's wait for the night, and I will arm the ice here, and let's try it. The perfect setting. I've turned the sound of the thunder down a little so we can hear the music. So let's give it a go. Do you recognize the music now? It's the song Sweden by C418, the guy that made the music for Minecraft. So this is one of the songs that you can hear in-game. Yeah. So if we go off here, the ice and the music turns off. Nice. So I might do a little more decoration here. We'll see. And yeah, it's going to be so much fun to see what the other members of the server will build or has built. I haven't seen anything of it actually. Just the Liemannen over there. And Duds will do a stream on Saturday, I think. So follow that if you want to see the other builds. Go to his channel or his Twitter account. So I guess that's it. So yeah, it's been a long episode, for me at least, and gathering the resources has, as usual, taken the longest. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.